Well, hello everybody, welcome back. It's a crazy Memorial Day weekend. We decided, like lunatics, to go to Target.
Well, we have to anyways. We have to get a couple things. It might be a little crowded and crazy, but we needed to get a few things, like I said, and it's kind of the unofficial, I guess you could say, kickoff to summer.
Yeah, this is the Target summer, so that's why we wanted to make the video and kind of wish you guys happy Memorial Day and all that, get it kicked off. We're going to do some fun stuff. This is just our preparatory process. We're taking you with us.
Yes.
All right. Greta's with us as well. She's back there. You'll see her.
She is.
She loves Target. She loves Home Depot. I dare say she loves Home Depot better. Anyways, let's go. So our Target always weirds people out because it's like a two-story situation. Not really the store, but like the parking lot, and the carts are down here, and there's this big lobby thing with elevators and an escalator, and then the cartolator. The cartolator's the coolest thing ever. Don't you wish your Target had a thing for the cart? Escalator for the cart. Starting off with Bullseye. I noticed they have the 4th of July glow necklaces already. They're $1, dude. That's pretty cool. There's some glasses, there's pinwheels.
Whoa, so there's no batteries required.
So this is a manual fan. Yeah, there's a few things here for 4th of July. Some towels, weird glasses, some punky cups. There's all this stuff here. Look at Greta.
Oh, we have these. These are cool though because they expand, you know.
Little skewers. Look at the candles. $3. The Coca-Cola glasses. Are those glass or plastic?
Glass.
Ooh.
$5 for 2.
I wanted to take a closer look, but they're generic. They're not Coca-Cola, but they're soda pop, and similar shape. They couldn't get the exact shape because I believe that's trademarked. Okay, the hot dog mat is pretty cool, Katie. You were looking at the jukebox?
Yeah, I was looking at this, how it lights up. It's just a figure, but they have a few.
That's cool. The diner.
Yeah, I mean.
There's the car. 50s diner.
$5, you know.
Here's all the manual fans. There's a bunch of different ones.
Look at the ice cream one.
Yeah, I like the ice cream one.
It's kind of powerful.
It's extremely powerful. Rubber ducks, dude.
Check this out. They have no school aid.
That's genius.
If I was a kid, I would buy that purely based on...
He's skating too, look.
It's not even like the flavor I really want. I want these though. Remember these?
Oh yeah.
I want to get one. What are they? $2? What's the better flavor? Not tropical punch. What's this flavor?
Is that blue raspberry?
Berry blue.
You know why they started doing blue raspberries? Because raspberry and strawberry are like the same color, and they had to delineate them.
Cherry.
So they had to make blue raspberry, even though there is no blue raspberry. It's just a color.
I wish they had grape. If they had grape, I would buy these. Pure sugar, but it's delicious sugar. Spoon rests, or you guess you could put something else on it. Look at a little $5 table lamp.
Not bad.
Rechargeable. Not
Fun
bad.
for camping, actually.
Yeah, that could work.
There's always fun, colorful plastic stuff here that intrigues me, and I never look at, like, that's like a bubble thing, maybe. Oh, little sippers. Oh, hey, the visor. These are like the ones that I was talking about at Disneyland the other day that they kind of did, but they kind of didn't. But these are actually the ones you can kind of see through the thing. Pretty cool for $3. All right, see you, Bullseye. We're on the move. Hey, No Face Family works at Target as well. They're all over the place. These are $20. That pose, I'm sorry. No one stands like that. But I mean, models do, I guess, but that's about it. But the shirts are cool for $20. There's a couple of these little pattern ones. We've come over to the Goodfellow section. I've purchased a few things from the Goodfellow line. It's actually just a Target line, but I like this shirt. Best dad, Darth Vader. Is Darth Vader the best dad? I don't know if he was such a good dad. If you really break it down, I don't know. But there's some grandpa pants. So this is like a Levi's section, and I noticed they put out this jacket. This is like one of their original. I think they did this back in the day, or it almost looks like prison wear. But I do remember seeing this, like this possibly, if anybody knows. I think that's like a vintage style. Look at the Stitch shirt. He's hidden in there. You almost wouldn't know. Almost. There's a plethora of these kind of themed Hawaiian dad type shirts, I would call them, I guess. They seem to have separated the drinks, Diet Coke, Modelo, Corona, Coca-Cola, Mickey Mouse, random Mickey Mouse as well. This for all my graffiti friends out there. Stay fresh. Now, I've noticed a few items doing the sleeveless thing, like 70s sleeveless Paps blue ribbon. Not bad. Star Wars. Not really feeling that one. I just want them to make the retro Star Wars shirts, you know. The electronics section, it's always kind of vacant these days. Is that just me? It's always very vacant. Oh, there's Starlink. I've always had the idea to get Starlink so we could be like uploading videos from like the middle of nowhere. Maybe in the future. We'll look into that. Okay, we've entered Pool Float Avenue. This is where you find everything inflatable. We are inflatable fans. This is kind of cool, just classic basic, but I see that we have geniusly in the packaging have snack floats now. This is really funny because it looks the part.
I wish I had a full-size pool. I would totally get a Pop-Tart.
Is that what you get?
Or an Eggo.
Eggo, because the Eggo's circular.
Yeah, but I like a Pop-Tart.
Look at these guys. Okay, we have a couple of these, like the horseshoe ones are pretty great. They're on sale for $8 right now. A lot of this stuff's on sale. This one always looked pretty proper to me. Got the slip and slides. They got this line. It's interesting.
We have this because remember when Kaylee comes over and sometimes she wants to swim, the big one we got, it's too big. So we got this so it's a little bit smaller.
This is really neat. Look at this.
Yeah, could do both.
A little arch and you can see how it works right there. Here's another one. It's a totally different one.
Coastal Pearl.
And this thing is really intriguing. It looks like a soft serve ice cream or something at a glance, but you know, a little wading pool with a little splasheroo.
It's supposed to be a swan.
Oh, is it a swan? Oh, okay. Hey, look at the whale. He's cool.
He's no Fudgy the whale.
No, he's no Fudgy the whale. Another designer, little splash pad. I kind of like their.
I think those are
vibe.
they're more geared for adults, but I just like that they're sturdier, you know?
Yeah, they are. Banana leaves, the signature. Very nice. H2O Go. I think they have this brand at Costco first. Their slip and slide thing they have is the same company.
H2O Go is the giant pool we had.
Okay, maybe that's what it is. Anyways, this thing's really neat. Infinite Fun. It's kind of expensive, $400, $424, but you know.
And that's on sale.
That's on sale. But yeah, they have a lot of inflatable fun things here to choose from. Target's ready for summer, I'll tell you. Hey, look, beach towels.
Yeah, some are $12 that are a little bit bigger, like extra long, and then just your regular, but they're all reversible. $10 for those.
$8.99 for a snorkel mask kit. That's always fun to just grab because if you keep these for any amount of time, they start rotting because the rubber breaks down. But it's fun if you just like grab one for like use it a couple times. I mean, for $9, come on. Noodles. Got the noodles. $4 for the noodles for 2 of them. Dude, splash twister. That's a good idea. That is genius. We should get that for the backyard. This is intriguing. Giant Yahtzee in a bucket, and it's got like big dice. That's really cool. And you can see the die, that it's like squishy. It's like Price is Right style. Oh, Katie has found some things we need. So we have some old rackets that we dug up that needed some TLC. So we were going to do the grips.
Yep, and it says pickleball, but it's the same thing.
Same thing.
Same tape.
And some new some tennis balls.
Yeah, and these are the cheap ones. These are only like $1.99 because we're just bouncing it around being stupid.
Yeah,
the handball courts.
Yeah, we go to the handball court and kind of mess around, and you know, I don't like to brag about like my pickleball status or anything. It's just nothing I want to kind of like make people feel bad about because I'm so
good.
Yeah, like there's a whole league and everything. I just don't want to embarrass everybody. Now this side's really intriguing because not only do we have kind of light up wubbles, we have glow games, we got glow bowling, that's really cool. We've got air hockey, LED air hockey. We've got hover soccer, kind of looks really neat. And some other outdoor daytime type of games. There's a kid's version of disc golf, of frisbee golf. That's pretty neat.
This is that cool like zip string thing. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I want to try it so bad. Like, I was so tempted to get this. Silly, really, but...
I was joking, but I don't play pickleball, but it's cool. It's really popular, so you see they have a lot of products here for that. They got it all. They got everything you need. This is kind of interesting. It's a mini arch bounce house for $115. Like a little personal bounce house. If Kaylee was a little younger, we'd buy that for her, but she's kind of outgrown something of that size. She still likes bounce houses, don't get me wrong, but that one's maybe a little small. I don't know. What up, Stitch? You're everywhere. We can't get away from you. All right, we've arrived at the outdoor shop. This has been set up for the summer. You can tell. Look at the big grill. Let's just say 40% off this thing. It's a $500 grill. Massive. We've got the grill tools and all the accessories. They're already getting cleaned out. People are getting ready for the Memorial Day weekend, which is upon us. It's here. The old Smokey Joe. Who in the comments has had or still has a Smokey Joe in their kit? I am one of those people. Full of candles over here. Little mini stoves. I can smell the citronella for sure. Those candles are over here. Little outdoor fire pit. That one's not bad. It's $85. The table toppers are nice too. $80 for that one. This one's like a bowl for $85. $120 for the tall one. 40% off. So take 40 off of that. This big one is $140. And look at this, 40% off all of the outdoor planter stuff. All of these as well, some of the ceramic stuff.
So they have a bunch of like outdoor like patio furniture collections and stuff like this. It's not glass. I don't know if you can hear. It's that what do you call this? I don't know what you'd call this like material.
Even these, it's like,
yeah, they look not plastic. But 40% off isn't a bad deal, especially if you need some outdoor stuff. This is a good, honestly, a good deal. 40% off. I wonder how much like these glasses are. Let's see. I don't know how much they are. I was kind of curious, like what's the price of them? But still, they have a ton of outdoor stuff. Like, especially if you're doing a lot of outdoor dining and stuff. That's what we've been doing. They have a lot of these faux plants. It looks like some of these are like, the small ones are $24.
this thing, this big one is $200.
Spencer said this big one is $200. I mean,
yeah,
it's quite large. Those are outdoor lamps.
Outdoor lamps, kind of cool looking. Interesting style.
Is this the one where you can like touch it?
I don't know. It's,
Oh no, it's solar. Oh, that is cool.
Oh yeah, there you go.
You charge it by the sun. How much is that? 20? Is this on sale? Why can't that be on sale? They do have a patio umbrella on sale for 40% off. So that's $60 normally. This is, I like this color, this green color. So yeah, that's somewhere around $40. That's kind of a good deal for that.
Hey look, they're like Otter Pops, but they're
Italian though.
They're Italian.
Like, I'm sorry, but they're Italian, so they're
Italian Ice Pops.
Italian.
Otter Pops.
But they do have a lot of good flavor, like orange cream.
Oh yeah.
Only an Italian ice pop would offer that.
$3.
It's not bad. We have so many Otter Pops still in the freezer, in the garagerator, so we cannot buy these Italian ice pops until we finish those.
The Otter Pops, I believe, are Yugoslavian. I'm not totally sure. Hey, more inflatables. I thought we had seen the inflatables, but we haven't. Look at this.
Crab.
Hey, look at Snoopy, kind of. This kind of surfboard shark slip and slide.
I love slip and slides.
They have a lot of pool stuff, some games too.
Yeah, so if you don't have a pool, you can just do something like that.
An actual inflatable little surfboard for the pool just to mess around.
They also have these. I'm very tempted to get them. I like that they like kind of hold their structure, but they're really uncomfortable like that. Like, not for me. It's not for me.
Change the straps maybe.
Yeah, that's probably what it. You're right. Probably do something like that. They have this one. It's a structured tote. $12. I feel like that's kind of cool because then it's collapsible.
Yeah.
We got one of these and I think it's, yeah, I feel like it's something like this. And I don't use it as much as I did. I think because it kind of like collapsed so much, I kept losing it. I don't know. I just didn't use it as much as I thought I would. So the beach chairs, 40% off, they are almost wiped out. Look at that. Wow. What's that? Oh, wow. Look at all these things. Fun time. I want to hang out here. Look at all these. What is that? Badminton. Oh my gosh. These are, see, that's what's fun about summer. So much outdoor. What are these? And Spike and Splash. Didn't we see this last year?
Probably.
I vaguely remember seeing that. This is like pool stuff. Look at this cool cooler. That's awesome. So they also have glasses and cups, and again, these are not, what do you call it? They're not glass, but they are dishwasher safe. That, to me, as long as I could stick them in the dishwasher, I'm happy. I actually really like the colors and the designs of these. Like these specifically, even if you're serving like ice cream or fruit in there, look at that. That's a strawberry vessel for juice or something. How fun. I do want to get a picture if you see, I was like, I do want to get a picture because I like to make sun tea, but I don't like plastic for that. You don't want to do plastic with that, never. So I have to look.
Check out my shades for the 4th of July, complete with the visor that I can flip up a little bit. What's up?
They have a bunch of serving platters, the seashell and the whale. Again, not Fudgy the whale, unfortunately. But like, they just have all, you know, in the summer when you cut up watermelon and stuff. I think I bought one of these semi-recently. They even have like outdoor plates, little bowls. Oh, those are cute. Are these shell?
Yeah.
That's cute. $10 though. Oof. Some of these things are a little, like, to me, overpriced, but then some things are like a good deal.
Well, they start off this way and then they inherently cut the prices at a certain point, and you know, it ends up being what it should be.
So I actually got this. I thought this was a good deal for $10, and I think I maybe got it in a different color when I was here the other night, but I grabbed it because I really need a big old, you know, serving thing, and it's dishwasher safe. I think I also grabbed one of these bowls because I figured we're going to be doing more like beach days and going, you know, stuff like that. What is that?
It's a crab.
That's a $5 serving. Oh, it's a crab. I couldn't even tell, but it's $5. Not bad. And then of course they have tons of tablecloths, which we have our outdoor one now, but maybe we'll get another.
Yeah, those are $5.
Yeah, not a bad deal. Hey, a s'mores caddy.
Oh my gosh, that's ridiculous, but...
my friends, the Kelloffs, they were having s'mores the other night, and I was so jealous. They sent me a video.
Oh, they've got... Look at... So Favorite Day must be another Target company that they made, like
it
a
is,
little brand.
Yeah.
I just need to catch up. But they've got some great little kits.
Have you ever seen these? They're like the cones. They put them in ice cream cones.
That's genius.
And then these, if you would like some weirdly dyed marshmallows. They're already messy, but then you add food coloring to it.
There's a full kit right there. S'more Station kit.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
$10, dude. Hey, look, there's the little bird friends, and they're ready for summer. They're little hot dogs. Look at these guys. These guys are connected, the hamburger and fries here. It's like Big Mac and fries, it looks like.
That's
and
so
then
cool.
The hot dog and the drink, they're holding hands. They're literally connected. And then we've got
the rest of the bird
the Memorial Day 4th of July crew representing.
Gosh.
Look at...
Shout out to our friend who collects these. I want to know if he ended up getting them.
Oh, look at the s'more and the fire.
They're called felt figures. Oh, wow, look at all the garland and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me want to have a 4th of July or a Memorial Day party. Are we going to have a barbecue?
Probably.
Well, then I need to get stuff.
What does that say? Oh, butter. I was like, that's so bizarre. Why would you want a butter towel?
Why wouldn't you want a butter towel?
Oh, boy.
I feel like that's a way more appropriate question.
Oh, boy.
Oh, butter. I want to get that.
Back to the Favorite Day. I'm totally gassing on that because I'm not used to it. But s'mores popcorn, caramel cheese, dill pickle.
Wow.
Hot chili lime, strawberry blue raspberry.
I'm just calling these all gastroenteritis.
Yeah.
That's it. Whoa, Target is selling the peelable candy. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
And I have to say, I'd say the flavor of the year is dill pickle. Mm-hmm. Dill pickle has made quite a splash.
What are these? Bear Beach Splash Gummies. I don't like these. The texture's not right for me, but I like the idea.
Yeah, Favorite Day went for it, huh?
They did. They really do.
Speaking of Favorite Day, there's some cookies they made. Those are cool. Some more there. Buy one, get one, 20% off. Pet toys and accessories.
Check that out. We found some 4th of July gear over here. They have a light up tie for $10. I got really excited and I thought maybe they had like dog sizes. And I thought these might be fun, like things that Greta could wear. Like especially these.
You'd have to buy one and then modify it, like, you know.
Like I could do these, but they have to be smaller.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look online and see if there's something fun for her to wear. But yeah, they have tons of stuff here for 4th of July. Just little like, you know, stuff you'd want to wear if you were doing like a Memorial Day or a 4th of July party.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that hat. They even have a USA snack box, a snackle box. That'd be fun if you're having a barbecue, you know? They have the light up. We love the glow stuff when it's like 4th of July and whatnot. Look at, these are even glow light up glasses. Headband. They even have the wands. You really can't go wrong.
All right, we're looking at cereal. General Mills cereal, buy 2 for $9.
That's a good deal for 2 boxes.
It is a good deal. Look at Charms.
Oh,
Rainbow
boy.
sprinkles. This one is birthday cake flavor.
I would so eat that.
Look at that. But this, Katie pointed this out, and I had no idea. They sell just the marshmallows.
Yeah, look at that. Jumbo rainbows are inside.
Like-
That'd be fun if you're making some like Rice Krispie treats and put those in there.
Yeah, or just put those in milk.
Just put, oh.
3 for $7 on the chips over here. And look, what did I say about pickle? Tangy pickle Doritos. It's like the flavor of the year, I'm telling you right now. I'm also seeing hot mustard. That's a new one. I'm not seeing that. Spicy sweet chili. Yeah, they got all these new flavors. I'm good with the old Cool Ranch. Okay, there's a s'mores sale over here, and we just saw Hershey's Caramel.
And they're made for s'mores, but they're caramel.
Get them now. Like, that's
We do need to try it.
that's my kind of s'more.
Oh, we'll have to get more marshmallows though, because you know they're not. Let's get the regular.
They got the square ones.
Yeah, but I like the regular ones. Because then if I don't use them all, I felt like we wasted the bag because they didn't stay fresh very long. So now I can use these and make some Rice Krispie treats, you know?
This is like a really fun part of the frozen aisle is the taquitos and this kind of stuff. Look, oh, again, fried pickle chips. I'm finding this without even trying, folks. This is really cool. Hey, pretzel dogs. Yeah, this is a really fun. The pizza cupcake. What, Katie? She's gone. She doesn't even see this. Good old TGI Fridays potato skins. Who remembers going there and getting those when TGI Fridays was still a thing? I don't think it's even a thing anymore. Is it? Maybe it is. But back to this pizza cupcake. The secret dough you'll love. Savory, flaky, irresistible. Premium Italian ingredients. I feel like I've seen this somewhere, but I don't know. We came across Joyride gummies. These are sour rainbow ropes. They're $4. They have a few other things. Look at gummy busters, sour smacks, ropes, watermelon ropes, sour blue raspberry strips. I may have gotten some of these before. I think I'm going to get this thing because it says it's plant-based candy. 4 grams less sugar, no junk, amazing taste. Let's try it. It's going to be a joyride.
Yeah, it really will.
Entenmann's. Now,
Not the aisle to be on when you're hungry.
no, it's not. But I wanted to point out that they do still sell the full-size coffee cakes. I think you have to get them online or maybe different stores. But we never see the full-size
They're
coffee
not in
cake anymore.
California.
Oh, is that not in California?
Yeah, it's like, I think just on the
It's
East
like the old
Coast or
days.
something.
In the old days, they literally, you could only get Entenmann's on the East Coast. And anytime I went to New York, we would take boxes back in our suitcase. Not even kidding. If anybody visited from the East Coast, we'd always tell them, like, you better bring a box of Entenmann's with you. Like, that's your entry fee to California. Oh boy, another place to go when you're hungry. That's not a good idea. Hey, I found another package, a different package of Lucky Charms marshmallows, but maybe it's just the generic version or old packaging. I don't know, but that's kind of interesting to me. 20% off of Good and Gather ground beef and burger patties. All right, well, there you go. Good and Gather. I guess that's another Target thing. I don't know. 10 burgers for $10. That's a good deal. Laura's Lean, $6.59. Ballpark buns, 2 for $5. Hey, look, there's the old mini red, white, and blue cupcakes.
They're never good tasting.
No, they're
Never
just,
good.
they just look fun.
But they look cute.
You pop them, and for a second you're like, yeah, and then you're like, no. Alert, alert, we have a shortage on limes. Margaritas are being made all over the county, clearly. I know this is kind of random, but I saw this on an end cap. 2-slice slim toaster. So this thing fits anywhere, they say. Fit anywhere kitchenware. That's what Bella does. They've got some other products here that they say fit anywhere. It's a really good idea. Now I got drawn into this aisle because they've got weird stuff, right? They've got a s'mores kit, cotton candy machine, snow cone maker, every George Foreman grill knockoff you could imagine. Or maybe he knocked it off. I don't know who was first, but you get the idea.
All right, well, here is my weakness. Anything like this, it's my weakness. I love it, though. Look how cute everything is. I'm loving the seashells. And these are glass, which makes me want it even more. They're $5 though for dining set. Not bad. Let's see, are these cups glass? Yes, they are. Ooh. Okay, the blue though, right? So want. So then we have this pitcher right here, which I really love, and it is glass, but I love this. Stop me from getting this, please.
Stop.
No, that's not very convincing. I think I win. But really, I think all of this stuff is so cute. I'm always such a sucker. I love this yellow down here. Totally reminds me of New Mexico, like the Zia color.
Yeah.
It's like almost that exact.
There's a lot of red in that yellow.
Right?
Yeah.
Shout out to New Mexico. I really, really like this one. This is so nice. I'm always a sucker for the Target tablecloths. Anybody else, or is it just me? They do tablecloths right. See, they have some glass pitchers here. So like, there has to be one with like a lid, but that way you can make sun tea for the summer when it's really hot. Oh, that might be a good idea. Something like this. This one's even cheaper, $7. Probably for wine, but I'll just make sun tea with it. Oh, look at that. If you want to make a ton, you could do that.
Yeah.
$30. Not too bad. All 30 though, but I feel like that's more like once you've made a big batch of something, then you would use that.
These have lids.
Yeah, this one's $12. I actually like this one the best out of all, and it's glass.
That's cool.
Maybe you're coming home with us. I'm just kidding. We're trying to save some money. We're going to Vegas.
Isn't that a funny thing how you have to be good about money until you get to Vegas and then you become reckless with money?
We're going to be reckless.
Yeah, so you have to save it so that you can be reckless.
Well, we're even there. We're not as reckless as we would like to be, but still.
But it's still.
The idea is totally funny, though, when you think about it. It's like, you know, we're going to be good. We're going to be good.
It's all good. It's all good. Mug Life. These are, that's kind of cool, actually.
What is this?
What's this here?
Copper
Cow Coffee single serve.
Oh, it's the thing that you. Okay,
You can put the grounds in there and make one cup. It's
Got it.
I used to have one of those kind of filters. They were great. They would just balance on top of a coffee cup.
Dog parent.
Yeah, those are really cool.
Can we get them?
We're actually growing those things in our garden.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
There are garden pillows. I love these. We have to hope we actually get corn to grow.
The question is, are you ready for a backyard summer, Katie?
I
And
am,
there it is. There's the
actually.
table right there. And we're planting, actually, a couple of things that are in that photo. We even were going to try to do this. We still have it. We haven't planted it yet. Tomato, salt, and pepper shakers, you guys.
If you think I'm not getting the corn and butter, salt, and pepper shakers, this is coming home with me.
Ice cream sandwich candle. Somebody took a bite out of it, though. What did I say about the pickle trend? Dill pickle candle. There you go. That's the last one. Hopefully it's a good deal.
There's only one left of the corn dish and skewer set. Dang. I want 4 of them.
Mero in the aisle. Hey, there's your little tea thing right there. It's like a designer version. Fancy.
I want everything from Hearth and Hand. I would literally take everything.
Margarita glasses.
Ooh, what do they charge for these? $6.99.
That's not bad, actually.
That's for how nice this is. I like both colors, but the yellow I like a little bit more. I'll be getting all 4 of these. I'm just kidding. I'll be good. I'll be good. I love all the glasses too. They have tons of them. Look at all the different colors. I like the yellow the best though. Yellow and then the green.
These are interesting. They're family classic games, they're called, and they've taken, the classics and made them into this more compact little situation. You got Sorry, Scrabble. Ooh, Yahtzee. Maybe we'll get that because I've been looking to get a Yahtzee for camping, and that's kind of a compact version. These are pretty rad pullback race cars. Like you pull them back and then they kind of zip off.
Oh, the classic.
Yeah, really neat. This one's really neat. Tabletop baseball game. Look at that. America's favorite pastime. These are all bath towels, and I love the tones. I like the black bath towels. I think it's great. 30% off, and they're $9, so they're 30% off that. Yeah, the more of them over here. colors. We found a random summer aisle over here, probably because we're in the towel section or something. 30% off. I see. This is like a big beach towel with some fringe on it. Look at that.
Probably like an XL jumbo.
Jumbo, yeah. Need a beach ball? They got them for $1. Speaking of $1, these are buckets for pretty cheap. Look at how this one has the watering can built in. That's kind of neat.
That's cool.
Bath mats. Little sun. I like the sun one down there. Got a couple of the no-face kids mid-stride. What was in the mystery box? I say umbrellas. Maybe pool noodles. What do you guys think in the comments? Not sure why I'm looking at Pops. Well, because Katie's grabbing Advil, and I didn't think that was very exciting to watch on the channel. So just a few aisles over, I'm looking at Pops. There's nothing that really jumps out. A lot of basic stuff. Like, that's what you want on the front of your Pop, is a sticker that says new low price. Because I don't know anybody that takes these out of the box. Do you? Does anyone? So this said Andrew, and I was like, is this my friend Andrew from Vegas? No, it's not. It's from Breakfast Club. It's just so random, like Andrew. Emilio Estevez character, Andrew. The jock. He was the jock. Oh boy, Baby Shark, try me. No, I'm probably not going to try it. It's going to cue up the song. I know it. Don't try to get me to do that. No. Even says it on the graphic, like we don't know. Like we don't know the lyrics to that song. It's my favorite part. I don't know why it's so cool.
We didn't get as much as I thought we got.
I know. Well, we looked at a lot of stuff.
That's probably what it was.
And there was a few things that we were like, maybe, and then
We dawdled.
we dawdled. We just made ourselves hungry because we did the food aisle last.
Yeah, we gotta go get lunch.
Refresher. I haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, well, they got rid of the flavor we like them.
Really?